Panzer's Picks is a lighthearted show focused on sports commentary and entertainment. At Cathedral, we do not promote or endorse any form of gambling. Our goal is to foster a fun and engaging conversation around sports while spreading joy and building community. Please enjoy the show responsibly. It is for entertainment purposes only.
Are we checking mics?
We're checking mic.
Are we mic checking?
Check. Mic.
Where's the mic? They did. We picked it up.
One take. Everyone knows the rules.
It's mid-November. You should know the rules.
They do know the rules. Welcome back to Johnny Mac's Coffee House, home of good coffee, good vibes, and the only analytics lab in America where 5-0 weeks are considered a light snack. As always, we are brewing greatness at Johnny Mac. I'm your host, Coach Freitag, joined by the man who just went 5-0 and is now banned from 3 different sportsbooks email lists, Coach Panzer. It's week 13, La TRECE. Mics are hot. Juice switch is up. We got Indiana ball, Big Ten chaos, NFL division beef, and a full-on C-boy rivalry war. S2E13 is live. Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Honesty hour. Give a little drum roll here, actually. I might put that in. Scoreboard check. Last week, Coach Panzer went a perfect 5-0. That is officially never lost. Not allegedly, not theoretically. Actually, the streets are talking. Johnny Max is talking. Our viewers are definitely talking. O'Hara is already cooking up a new challenge. What do you have to say for yourself, Coach Panzer?
Never lost. Empirically verified, peer-reviewed. The data spoke.
The ego is high. The juice is higher. Mm-hmm. Let's get into today's menu. Before we dive into today's menu, we're going to challenge our viewers to leave your best comment. And next week, Coach Panzer will crown a winner and buy your entire class cookies. So if you're in Mr. Jamel's class, make sure you leave a funny comment. All right?
And the cookie cart will come to you.
Yeah, the cookie cart will deliver to you. All right, let's jump into today's 5-game slate. We got a live studio audience today. Thank you for being here, everybody. Woo! All right, here we go. Starting off with our Indiana game. We've got Franklin versus Hanover. You've got the Franklin Grizzlies rolling in with "We can ruin your Saturday energy," and the Hanover Panthers clawing for respect along the river. And most importantly, C-Boy alumni alert. Shout out to Hosia Smith, repping Hanover. Certified Cathedral product, certified dude. Doing it the right way on and off the field. Coach Panzer, Grizzly or Panthers? Who are you picking?
The Hanover Panthers are riding a 7-game winning streak into their contest for the Victory Bell. They're playing for a trophy against the Franklin Grizzlies. Franklin has won its last 2 games, stomping Anderson and outlasting Bluffton 59-57. But right now the Hanover offense is soaring, averaging 53 points in their last 6 games. 53 points a game. Look for the Panthers to put down the Grizzlies and win the Victory Bell. Shout out Hosia Smith.
Shout out Jose. Go Hanover. Moving on, we have our Big Ten game, Iowa versus USC. On one sideline, you've got Iowa punting defense, field position, in games where the over-under is like 24.5. On the other side, you've got the University of Second Choices, USC. Hollywood offense, big stars, and a defense that sometimes forgets they're invited. Who is Panzer picking?
Another Big Ten classic matchup of Hawkeyes versus Trojans. Aside from road losses to Illinois and Notre Dame, USC has played very well. They're 7-2, and they're just outside the college football playoff rankings. Iowa's had a strong season. 3 losses coming against ranked opponents. Can the Trojan offense have success against an Iowa defense that has only surrendered 20-plus points in 2 contests this year? Can the Iowa offense bully a traditionally soft USC defense? With the game in the Coliseum, look for the Trojans to beat the Hawkeyes.
University of Second Choices, USC. What up, Reggie Bush? Big game this week. We're going SEC, full national. Burnt orange swagger versus red and black dominance. Texas versus Georgia. Longhorns versus Bulldogs. Who is Panzer picking?
A great SEC battle on Saturday night at Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia. Texas, coming off a much-needed bye week, will be recharged and ready to take on a Bulldog squad whose only loss came at the hands of Alabama. Texas has won 4 in a row with 2 wins against top 10 opponents. A win versus number 5 Georgia would help them remain in the college football playoff conversation. It'll be a classic contest between 2 blue blood programs, but look for them dogs to knock off the Longhorns on Saturday night.
Go Dogs, Georgia Bulldogs. Random game this week, but it's an AFC West grudge match. We're going Kansas City Chiefs versus Denver Broncos. Patrick Mahomes doing Patrick Mahomes things, and Denver trying to convince everyone that this is the year for them, the 9th year in a row. Shout out John Elway. Who is Panzer picking?
With a loss in this game, the Brother Matt Chiefs would be behind the 8 ball to win the division or even make the playoffs. The Broncos at 8-2 and 5-0 at home have found ways to win ugly all season. Quite the conundrum. Kansas City comes off a bye week, and over the last 7 games has shown signs of returning to championship form. Denver has won 7 in a row, but don't look for them to make it 8. Kansas City to win in Denver.
Chiefs. All right, this is probably the biggest game of the year, our Seaboy Alumni Game. We've got the Monon Bell game. DePauw versus Wabash. Seaboy Alumni Game, and this one is special. Monon Bell energy. This is rivalry. This is legacy. This is Seaboys all over the field. For DePauw, we've got Carson Johnson, Seth Menser, Ben Buddy Gomez, Charles McCormick, and Dom Siebel. For Wabash, we got Gabe Bragg and Jack Gauss. These are Cathedral men, Seaboy legends, raised right, doing it the right way in college ball. In the classroom, in the locker room, and in between the lines. We are insanely proud of you guys. DePauw Tigers versus Wabash Little Giants. Seaboy bragging rights on the line. Who is Panzer picking?
The Monon Bell game is the greatest of the local college football rivalries. These 2 schools are the bitterest of rivals, the greatest of foes. 130-plus football games played between these 2 schools. Wabash leads the series, but has lost the last 3 contests. 8-1 Wabash, 8-1 DePauw, facing each other. Seaboys on both sidelines. Perfect fall day on Saturday. Fall football at its finest. Can the Tigers make it 4 in a row and stain the careers of the seniors on the Little Giant roster? To the great joy of John Strife, proud DePauw Tiger, the Bell stays in Greencastle at least 1 more year.
There we go. Come on in here, Mr. Jamel. There we
Proud.
go. That's our choice right
Proud
there.
DePauw Tiger.
The pick right
Mr.
there.
Strife.
Zoom in on that. Thank you, Mr. Jamel.
Mr.
All
Strife,
right.
proud of you.
All right, let's look at our Panzer Parlay this week. We've got Hanover, USC, Georgia, Kansas City Chiefs, DePauw Tigers. That comes out to plus 2111 or plus 211.
211.
211.
Not 2111.
No,
that would be a little. That's a little much.
We're going to subtract a little bit there. Just 211.
Greatest of long shots.
We like those odds. Lock it in. Never lost. Mathematically confirmed.
Never lost. Let it bake in.
If you're 2 more perfect weeks away from a 30-30, you know that?
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. All right, moving into our Hair Pick'em Challenge this week. How many total points will be scored in the Monon Bell game, DePauw versus Wabash?
If you pay attention to statistics, the last 2 years, 63 points have been scored in this game. So let's go with 63 points this year.
63. Lock it in. All right, before we call it a day, don't forget to leave a comment on our YouTube channel, and Panzer will take a look at them, and you could possibly get a free batch of cookies delivered to you by the Johnny Mac cookie cart.
For your entire class.
For your entire class. Make sure you leave a comment. And that is PPS2E13, La TRECE.
La TRECE.
Brought to you by Johnny Mac's Coffee House and our all-star student crew behind the camera, on the counter, and in the classroom. Every day, we are brewing greatness. Have fun. Keep it clean. Let's go to the moon. And Coach Panzer has
never lost.